Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome back to Keep It Real Boxing. This is Cypher Box, and I just want to talk about this whole thing between Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis. Now, Lomachenko recently put out a tweet to Floyd Mayweather where he said that, he complimented Floyd Mayweather and said it would have been an honor to fight Mayweather in his prime, but he said, please stop hiding your fighter, referring to Gervonta Davis. Now, I just want to talk about this a little bit. I don't see the point of Lomachenko chasing after Gervonta Davis, and here's my reasons why. The first one, which is the most important one, is Gervonta Davis does not want that fight. Mayweather Promotions don't want that fight. Floyd Mayweather doesn't want that fight. Leonard Ellaby doesn't want that fight. Stephen Espinoza of Showtime Boxing doesn't want that fight. So that means that fight is not going to happen. Why are you chasing after a fight that's just not going to happen? First of all, yeah. Second, Gervonta Davis does not even have a belt. Yeah, he doesn't have the IBF belt. Now remember, I talked about this last time round. Before, it was actually after the fight against Fonseca, Davis versus Fonseca on the Mayweather-McGregor undercard, and Lomachenko put out a tweet saying, "Good luck tonight. I've got next," meaning that he was next after Fonseca, and I criticised Lomachenko for that because Lomachenko at the time was in negotiation with Rigondeaux. The fight with Rigondeaux hadn't been confirmed yet. So I said, why are you calling out Gervonta Davis when you're supposed to be fighting Rigondeaux? Anyway, at that time, I wouldn't have disagreed with it because you know what? Tank had a belt. Yeah? Tank doesn't have a belt anymore. He lost his belt on the scales. Why are you fighting? Why do you want to fight Gervonta Davis so badly then? Okay? Doesn't make sense to me. Alright, let's put it this way. If you're going to fight Gervonta Davis, you want to fight Gervonta Davis when he's at his peak in his career. Not at the beginning of his career when he's lacking in experience or when he's too old. You want to fight that guy when he's at his peak. Because all people are going to say to you is like, alright, you fought an inexperienced young fighter. Now don't get me wrong, Mayweather Promotions haven't helped themselves because they got Gervonta Davis and a world title belt. Once you do that, you put a target on someone's back. Okay, and that then gets all the champions out. Suddenly all these people are calling you out. Lomachenko is one of them because they're in the same weight class, or they were in the same weight class. Okay, I can understand that at that time because he had a belt, right? Why do you want to fight him now? You're not going to get you're not going to gain anything from this in terms of your career and your progression. In my opinion, Lomachenko should wait till Tank Davis is at his peak and fight him then. Yeah, because people are just going to turn around and say, hey, you fought this kid, this inexperienced kid, whoop-de-doo. Big deal. No one's going to give him credit for it. Lomachenko, here's what I think Lomachenko needs to do for 2018. He needs to fight all the rest of the champions that are in and around his division at 130. Belchik, Machido, who else is there? Ogawa, who just recently was crowned the IBF champion. Even though in my opinion Tevin Farmer clearly won that fight. The judges robbed Tevin Farmer of that victory in my opinion. And if not that, and he wants a big fight for his next fight, then step up to 135 and fight Mikey Garcia. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really take a lot of interest in this whole pound for pound debate because in my opinion pound for pound is subjective. People are always going to pick their favourite fighters as number one pound for pound, period, or pick one of their favourite fighters. No one ever gives an unbiased, honest opinion and view of the whole pound for pound debate. Simple as that. Okay, so now everyone's making Lomachenko as pound for pound number one, even though if I was into the whole pound for pound thing, I wouldn't put Lomachenko there, that's for sure. But let's say he is number one pound for pound. Yeah, how does fighting Gervonta Davis help your career? Surely you want to prove your pound for pound number one. So go up to 135 and fight Mikey Garcia. You've been calling him out. You said you wanted to fight Mikey Garcia. Garcia's happy to come back down to 135 from 140 after he fights Lipinets. So make that fight. There are other fights is what I'm trying to say. I don't understand why Lomachenko is chasing the Gervonta Davis fight so much. Gervonta Davis, he's a great talent, but he's got issues. His last fight wasn't great against Fonseca. I thought it was a really close fight, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people out there were being biased, and certainly the Showtime panelists were being very biased. I didn't have him winning that. I had him winning the fight, sorry, but I thought it was a very close fight. And, you know, the knockout was a bit suspect, whacked him around the back of the head and, you know, all that sort of stuff. It wasn't a great performance. So on the back of a really bad performance, plus losing his title on the scale, why does Lomachenko want to fight this guy so much? You know, it's not going to help your career in other ways. And besides, the only way I think you're going to make this fight happen is if you threw millions at Gervonta Davis. And I can tell you now, yeah, Bob Arum is not going to do that. If you want the big fights, if you want the big names out there, you're going to have to pay bucks. You're going to have to cough up some money. Your promoter needs to cough up some money. Yeah? If you're going to make that fight with Mikey Garcia is going to make sure he gets paid. Let's not forget that. And he doesn't have the best relationship with Bob Arum and Top Rank Promotion. Remember, he just came out of a 2-year layoff because he was in a legal battle with Bob Arum and Top Rank Promotions. Right? If you can't make the fight with Mikey Garcia, go after one of the other 3 champions at 130. Or even Tevin Farmer. I'm sure Tevin Farmer would love to take a fight against Lomachenko. That'd be a great fight, actually. You know, there's a guy who's actually, you know, in a position that could give you a competitive fight. You know, not Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis had too many issues outside of the ring. His, you know, the assault charges and all the other nonsense that's been going on. You know, and the most important thing is that Mayweather Promotions are not going to allow it. So why waste your time? That's my opinion on the whole situation. That's what I think Lomachenko should do. He should go and face one of the other champions at 130, or move up and fight Mikey Garcia, or even a fight against the likes of a Tevin Farmer. That's my opinion on it. As always, guys, like, share and subscribe. Until next time, this is Cypherbox reminding you to keep it real.